Hey Gemini, happy month of November. This is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November. And let me tell you that love means a lot to you this month. Getting the right love, having the right affection, having the right person in your life is going to take up a lot of your time, but not all of your time, but a lot of your time. And we're going to start off this month with Saturn on the 4th, the planet of career, the planet of organization, the planet of discipline, moving into what? Your house of career. What does that mean? Well, you get an opportunity of shifting forward now, Gemini. You get a chance. The green light is on to go after the things you want because why? You got a better idea of what it is that you need to do. Saturn has been retrograde for a couple of months and now it's direct. And what it's been doing is allowing you to reassess, rethink, recalculate what situations you need to use your energy towards to gain, your career goals. Find out what you need in career in terms of taking the right steps and to get and make the achievements that you've been desiring. Oh, yes. And let me just say, I have 4 decks of tarot cards. And let me just see what the first message is for you, Gemini. What is the first message for you this month, Gemini? The first message is patience. Well, this has a lot to do with Saturn. Saturn is the planet of patience. So the thing is that you may have been forced to be a little patient regarding achieving your goals, getting what you want in your career. But now Saturn is shifting forward. It's saying to you, all the patience is good. Now's the chance for you have the chance now to work on the things that you have figured out during that retrograde. Let's get more clarity on what it is that you need to work on. And the second card is, okay, now listen. You got to watch your back. There's a lot of people out there trying to take what you got. Trying to, remove you from your situation on your job or on your career. And you know what the thing is that you know who they are. But the thing is that to sit back and don't let them know that you know. To have patience. Keep your eyes open. Let's get another clarity card when it comes to your career gains. Oh, yes. And don't feel as though you are locked in. You got to have more discernment. And patience is probably the thing that you need to get yourself out of a situation you've been feeling very trapped in. Let's get one more card regarding your career situation. One more clarity card regarding career. And guess what? Listen carefully. Someone has a plan for you. Watch your back. Don't be reckless. Don't be impulsive. Don't be, going off on people on the job. Don't say the first thing that's going on in your head. You sit back, you watch, you use more of your discernment because things are going to come forward for you. They're definitely going to come forward for you. And let me just say, the other thing that's very positive is that not only will Venus come to your aid in terms of bringing you more creative ideas, in terms of getting what you want. Venus is going to enter into your house of creativity on the 8th. Maybe you are not in the right situation. Venus is going to bring some fresh ideas for you. Maybe you've been stuck on this job and you don't need to be stuck on this job, but you need to be more creative in terms of how to get the hell off this job. So Venus is going to be in your house of creativity. It's going to allow you to do some things in terms of ingenious ways of finding a new job, finding a promotion, or getting transferred off this situation. But there's some other things that's going to come with Venus this month on the 8th. Venus is going to allow you to do some more self-love. You need to love yourself more. Do some things for yourself. Pamper yourself. And get yourself involved in some constructive, positive, creative projects that's going to allow you to grow financially and not be victimized by those people on your job. Oh, yes. And I got my second deck of tarot cards. And let's see what the message is for you, Gemini. What is the second message for you? The second tarot message is the gift. Okay, the gift. The gift is to be present at all things. We are talking about the gift of your intuition. We have just said that. not to be victimized by your impulses, not to be pushed around and react to people. People are going to push your buttons and look for a reaction. And guess what? You are going to have the intuitive abilities to know this person is trying to set me up. So this is the month for you to embrace what is going on. And let me just tell you how intuitive this is. Because the new moon comes, new moons always bring new directions. And guess where it enters? Your house of work. New direction, new ideas, possible new job. You know, you are going to have the discernment to figure out what steps you should take. And if you need to start looking for another job, you are certainly free to do that after the 13th, when the new moon enters into your house of employment and, encourages you to take a brand new direction. Oh, yes. So this is absolutely wonderful. So listen, I got my third deck of tarot cards. And let's see what the third deck of tarot cards. Let's see what the third message is. The third message is feeling alone. Okay, now this is very important because sometimes you can be in situations where you feel as though you have nobody watching your back, that you are in it all alone, that you have no allies, that you are there to fight by yourself, feeling alone. Let's get some clarity on this. Feeling alone in what ways? Let's see if there's somebody that's standing in the corners watching you. Well, let me just say there are a few people, especially in your love life or friends that are there supporting you. And those are the people you need to connect with. You are not alone. And let me just say, we were mentioning about that new moon in your house of employment and feeling alone. But guess what? Some other things can be happening for you that's going to take your mind off of that work situation. And it could be something regarding romance. Let's get a clarity card. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that if you start using your discernment and start using your intuition and start moving in a better direction, you will not be alone. And I'm going to tell you why. Because starting on the 10th, Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of thinking, enters into your house of love. Oh, la la, your house of love. What does that mean? More conversations regarding relationships, more conversations with a loved one. A better understanding can happen in love and romance. You're going to have more thoughts about love and more communication with either the person you are involved with or someone that you want to be involved with. But on top of that, let me tell you, Mercury will not be by itself. The sun, the planet of growth and prosperity, is going to also be in your house of love on the 22nd. And what does that mean? New possibilities in love and romance. So if you have someone, that means you and the person you're with, or if you are in love with them, y'all going to take things to a better level, a higher level, a more in-depth level. If you do not have someone, there is going to be growth in love, and you can meet somebody who is definitely someone you've been looking for, and there is possibilities in romance growing. And one more thing. Just don't think that those are the only two planets that's going to be in your house of love this month. Oh, no. On the 24th, Mars, the planet of passion, the planet of assertiveness, is going to be also in your house of love. What does that mean? Passion between you and a certain person will grow. It also means that you will have you will not hesitate in telling somebody what you need to make things happen in your love life. Let's get some clarity cards on this. Let me just see what else can happen in love for you this month after the 10th. Okay. Well, this is now if you are a woman, this is a card of intuition. You got to use your intuition regarding what it is that you want to attract. And if you are a man, that means a woman with deep feelings can certainly come into your life. And let's get another clarity card. Oh, yeah. And you're going to have more options. This is an options card. Options in love. You don't have to feel stuck. Something brand new can come, or you have an option in terms of how to make this love relationship work. And one more. Also, if you are feeling as though you're carrying the burden in love, you got to let somebody know how you feel. And that is definitely regarding how Mars, the planet of aggressiveness and assertiveness, is going to give you the courage to let somebody know what you need in love. Absolutely. And I have my fourth deck of tarot cards. So let's see what the message is for you. What is the message for you? Here we go. The message is entanglement. Okay, be careful now. Entanglement, because we were just talking about love and romance. Don't get entangled. Don't become a threesome, a throuple, a situationship. Get involved with somebody that's involved with someone else. You got to be very careful of entanglements. Very careful of entanglements. And I'm going to tell you what, you may not know you got an entanglement, but guess what? On the 27th, the full moons bring out hidden situations. They bring out secrets. And guess what? It's going to be in your sign. You are going to receive information about a situation or a hidden situation. Secrets are going to be revealed to you. Something that you've been wanting to know or needing to know is going to come your way, and it definitely could be around love. Also, you're going to get an idea of what it is you need to do to get rid of certain obstacles in your life. And, become more aware of your circumstances. Are you self-sabotaging yourself? Are you bringing negative situations in your life? Or are you surrounded by people who bring negativity your way? Absolutely. So here we go, Gemini. This has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.